Hi, and welcome to the channel if you are new here. This is an intermediate vinyasa flow practice, a creative and slightly twisted sequence that works the whole body. We will start the class with some hip mobility work with extra reps to warm up the hips properly, and then jump into the twisty vinyasa sequence. All you need is your mat, and let's get flowing. Let's do a little bit of hip mobility to start with. So open your feet a little wider than your hips. You can hold your shins and just walk from sit bone to sit bone. Just find your ground. Try to pull your heart forward, shoulders, elbows back, lengthen the lower back, and just walk from sit bone to sit bone. You can open your feet maybe a little wider, and let's start to drop the right knee to the side, left knee in, and back to the center. To the other side, gently pressing the knees down. Outer rotation, inner rotation. Try to keep your spine long, chest open, side to side, gently to warm up. Keep moving forward. Let's take a little step back, and again, side to side, side to side. Now drop the knees over to your right hand behind you, and just lift your hips up. Really push your hips forward. Set the hips down, and to the other side, left hand behind you. Press the knees down, push your hips up and forward, and lower down. Keep going side to side. Really pressing the knees down, just lifting the hips. Take a gentle twist. Let's do one more round. Nice. And next time when you drop your knees over to your right, keep the right knee on the floor, lift your hips, and just extend the left knee off the floor. Bend, lower, and to the other side. Left knee bend, pushing the right knee off the floor. And lower. Keep going side to side. Just lifting the back knee off the floor. Extending. Maybe add on a little bit more twist. Look over your left shoulder. Down. And over the right shoulder. Down. Let's do one more round. And over the right. Actually, we have to go one more to the left. Even practice. Nice. Next time, when you drop the knees over to your right, stay here. You can bring the hands together to your heart center. Lean back a little. Can you lift your right heel off the floor? And lower. Now, can you lift your left heel off the floor? And lower. Right heel off the floor. And lower. Press the left knee down, just lift the heel and lower. So now it's your outer rotation and lower down. The back leg and lower. Lift your right, flex your ankle, lower. Lift your left and lower. Lift your right, hold here for 5. Try to keep your body upright. 4. Pelvic floor, deep core. 3. 2. 1. Release the right shin down. Press the left knee down. Bring the body weight forward slightly and lift the heel. Inner rotation. Hold it for 5. Flex your ankle. 4. Lift from the lower core. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Swap to the other side. Stay here. Hands together to your heart center and lift your left shin, left heel off the floor. And lower. Press the right knee down, lift the heel. And lower. Outer rotation. Float the leg off the floor. And lower. Now inner rotation, just lifting the heel up. And lower. Lean back as little as you can and forward as little as you can. Lift your left and lower. Right, lower. This time stay here. Left of the floor, hold it for 5. Really flex your ankle. 4. Inner thighs active. 2, 3, 2. Lift. 1. And lower. Lean the body weight forward a little. Right heel off the floor. Inner rotation. Lift a little higher. Hold for 1. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And release. Nice. Couple of times. Just go side to side. Side to side. Drop the knees down. And then find your way to your malasana. So try to bring the body weight onto your feet fully. You can move side to side. Set the elbows inside your knees, your thighs. Bring the hands together to your heart center. Pull the knees gently or push the knees gently back. Heart forward. Broaden your collarbones. Lengthen the lower back. And then shift the weight back. Drop the knees over to your right. Lift your knees up and can you make your way back to Malasana, hips off the floor. Sit back, drop the knees over to the left. Up and back into Malasana, body weight forward. Sit, drop the knees over to the right. Back into Malasana. Sit, knees over to your left. And back into Malasana. Keep going. Use your core here to help you to lift your hips, float your hips off the floor. And one more round. Help with your hands, of course, if needed to. Nice. This time when you drop the knees over to your right, lift your hips, really push your hips forward. Sit back and find your Malasana in between. Knees over to the left and push your hips forward, really activate your glutes. Sit back and find your Malasana. Over to the right, push forward. Sit back and Malasana. Over to the left, push forward. Sit back and Malasana. One more round. Push forward, sit back to your yogi squat. And last one, really activate your glutes. Sit back, yogi squat, Malasana. Now bring the hands behind you, interlace your fingers, start to lift your hips up, turn your heels out, relax the head, squeeze the heels of your hands together and allow your shoulders to stretch. You can shift the body weight a little side to side. Side to side. Relax the neck. You can shake your head a little. No. Maybe yes. Soften your knees. Take a couple of inhales, exhales here. Slowly release hands onto your lower back. All the way down to the floor. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Maybe press from your shins to open your heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open your heart, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Step to the front of your mat and let's flow. Inhale, send your arms up over your head sideways. Exhale, fold forward, relax the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step your feet back into your high plank. Release the knees down and let's warm up the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale when you arch. Can you bring the chin down, chest down, right between your hands? And then really press. Round, tuck the tailbone under. Again, arch. Bend the elbows into your side bodies. Keep the weight back. Chin between your hands. Elbows in when you press up. And then round, hug the ribs in. Inhale, arch. Lower your chest. Exhale, press and round. Inhale, arch. Lower. Exhale, press and round. Lean the hips back to your child's pose. Walk your fingers forward, come up to your fingertips, lengthen side bodies. Flatten your hands down, tuck your toes under and find your way to your down dog. Walk your knees, your heels. Shift the body weight little side to side. Side to side. Shift body weight forward to high plank. Knees down, chin down, chest down. Baby cobra, lie all the way down onto your belly. Start to straighten your elbows to your cobra. Lower the chest down. Again, baby cobra, come up a little higher. And lower the chest down. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Baby cobra, come up a little higher. Lower the chest down. Move your hands a little further back by your lowest ribs maybe. Baby cobra, cobra. Up dog, float the hips, thighs off the floor. And exhale, use your core to lift your hips up to your down dog. Soften your knees, look forward. Step your feet forward. Half lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Gorilla, slide your hands under your feet. Bring the toes all the way up to your wrist. And wiggle your toes. Give a little massage to your wrist here. Bend your elbows to the side. Relax the head. Bring the body weight a little more onto your toes. And maybe bend your knees, bend your elbows towards your shins and feel your wrist a little more. You don't need to extend your knees here. Just move your toes. Really massage your wrist. Now release. Relax the neck. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, send your fingers up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step your feet back for your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, elevation. Exhale, down dog. Soften the knees. Arrive to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, step your feet back for your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And now really slowly start to lift your hips until plank pose. Keep the toes pointed. Make sure the ankles are strong. Core active. Press the space between your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Lengthen the lower back. Inner thighs active. Now take your toes under and lift your hips finally into your down dog. Soften knees. Look forward, arrive to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, relax the neck. Inhale through the length, come all the way up. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step your feet back for your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bring the body weight forward. High plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, until plank pose, toes pointed once again. Don't tuck your toes under quite yet. Press the space between your shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Activate your inner thighs. Imagine there is a block between your thighs. Navel in and up, lengthen the lower back. Again, your chaturanga here. Keep the toes pointed. And press up. 2 more. Hug the elbows in. And press up. Last 1. And press up. I light. Last 1. Moving to your up dog. Navel in and up. Lift your hips up. And only 10. Tuck your toes under. Really strengthen the ankles as well. Double the work. Soften knees. Look forward. Step your feet forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Relax the head. Inhale. Come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Now bring the back of your hands together, fingers facing down. Make a little pressure and circle your wrist around, one way around. Just to release. And the other, always pressing the back of your hands together. Shoulders relaxed. Nice. Hands together to your heart center and inhale, send your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, release down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale to step your feet back into your down dog. Bring your toes together, heels together. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, up to the ceiling. You can open your hips and bend your knee. Keep the shoulders really square though. Press the left heel closer to the floor. Let the hips open. Hug your ribs in a little. Chest back. Now start to lower your left elbow down really slowly with the control. Keep it lined with your shoulder. Weight on the left elbow. Right hand hips open. Now can you lift your left elbow off the floor? Shift the body weight forward and bring the right knee to your left armpit. Once again, right knee up to the sky. Lower the left elbow down. With the control. Bring some weight onto your left elbow as well. Lift the left elbow off the floor. Now right knee to your right shoulder. Step the right foot outside your right hand. Lower the hips. Open your chest. Once again, lighten the right foot off the floor. Send the right knee up to the sky. Bend your left elbow down. Lift your left elbow. Cross the knee underneath your belly. Tap it to the opposite armpit. Lift the knee, lower the elbow, hips open. Bring the body weight forward, knee into your right shoulder, step the right foot down, lower the hips, open the chest. Lighten the right foot off the floor, three-legged dog. Lower the elbow down though. Cross underneath your belly to the opposite armpit. Send the right knee up to the sky, lower the left elbow down. Right knee to your right shoulder, step the foot outside your hand to lower the hips, look forward. A right knee up to the sky, lower the left elbow. Right knee to your left armpit, and this time extend the leg to the side, lower it down, falling triangle, left fingers reaching up, maybe over your head. Open your chest, open your hips. Release the left hand down. Lighten the right foot off the floor and send the right knee up to the sky. Lower the left elbow down. Lift the left elbow, right knee to your right shoulder. Step the foot outside and lower the left knee down. Reach your right fingers forward. Open your heart all the way up to the sky. Take a moment here. Try to square your hips. Let the hips sink down. Chest open, shoulders released. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee off the floor. Twisted high lunge. Turn your toes over to your right. Come to the outer edge of your left foot. For a Vasisthasana variation, you can send your right fingers over your head. Now lower the hips. Look over your left heel. Reach the fingers past your left heel. Again, lift your hips up. And now, turn your right toes forward. Start to bend your left knee. It's hovering off the floor. Extend your right knee, flex your toes back, and see if you can hold your left calf from the outside with your right hand. Let's go back again. Bend your right knee, send the fingers forward. Open to your Vasisthasana variation. Lower the hips. Look over the left heel. Lift your hips up, send the fingers over your head. Turn your toes facing forward. Start to bend your left knee, extend your right, flex your right toes. Dive underneath. Can you find the outer calf? Once again, bend your right knee, send the fingers forward. Open to your Vasisthasana variation. Lower the hips. Look over the back heel, palm facing up. Lift your Vasisthasana, lengthen side bodies, dive underneath, toes facing forward, bend your left, hovering off the floor, extend your right, find your calf. And one last time, reach your right fingers forward, up and over, Vasisthasana variation. Release the right hand down, step your right foot back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And take a breath. Soften your knees. Look forward. Step your feet forward. Hold for lift. Exhale, relax the head. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, take your space. Widen, lengthen, open. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, broaden your collarbones, and exhale, step your feet directly into your down dog. Toes together, heels together. This time, a left leg reaches up to the sky. Open your hips, bend your knee. Keep the body weight even on your hands. Let the hips open, press the right heel down. Hug your ribs in just gently. Start to lower the right elbow down really slowly. Keep it in line with your shoulder. With the control, lower the right elbow down. Body weight even on your forearm and your hand. Now lift the right elbow off the floor. Start to cross the left knee underneath your belly. Shift body weight forward. Tap it to your right armpit. Lift back up to the sky. Lower the right elbow down with the control. Lift the right elbow, left knee to your left shoulder. Step the left foot outside your left hand. Lower the hips, open your heart. And send your left knee back up to the sky. Lower the right elbow down. Open your hips. Lift the elbow. Cross the knee underneath your belly. Tap it to the opposite armpit. Body weight forward. Send the knee up, elbow down. Again, right elbow off the floor, left knee to your left shoulder, step the foot outside, lower the hips, open the heart. Send the knee up, elbow down, body weight back. Elbow off the floor, Cross the knee underneath your belly. Round the upper back, body weight forward. Send the knee up, elbow down. Always make sure you bring some weight on the elbow in between. I wanted to cheat myself. Lift the elbow up, left knee to your left shoulder. Step the foot down and lower. Hips open heart. Lighten the left foot, knee up, elbow down. Some weight on the elbow as well in between. Cross the knee underneath your belly. And this time extend your heel out, lower the leg. And lift your right fingers up to the ceiling, up to the sky or over your head, falling triangle. Nice. Release the right hand down. Lighten the left foot off the floor, bend your knee, send it up to the sky, right elbow down. Elbow off the floor and step the left foot outside the left hand with the control. Release the right knee down. Send your left fingers all the way forward, up and over. Open your chest, low lunge. Take a twist. Level your hips. Let the hips sink down, shoulders soft. Tuck your right toes under. Lift the right knee off the floor. And then start to turn your toes over to your left. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. You can lift your hips and send your fingers all the way ahead. And now slowly lower the hips. Reach the fingers back, look over your right heel. Lift, extend your fingers over your head. Vasisthasana variation. Dive underneath, square your body. Extend your left knee, bend your right, hovering off the floor. Like half moon variation, knee floating off the floor. Half moon, I mean half Hanuman. And bend your left knee, send your right fingers forward. Open the Vasisthasana, lower the hips. Look towards your back heel. Extend your fingers overhead. Lift your hips and your chest. Dive underneath. Extend left. Bend right. Hover off the floor. Find your calf. And bend your knee. Reaching forward. Open. Lower. And up and over. Use your core. Square your body. Half Hanuman variation. Twisting underneath. One more. Open. Lower the hips. Lift. Extend. Release the left hand down. Step your left foot back and flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Try to outer rotate your shoulders. Exhale. Use your core. Hips up. Down dog. Take a breath. Soften your knees. Arrive to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, relax the head. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Toes together, heels together. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee into your nose. Step the foot between your hands. Turn into your Vasisthasana variation. Toes pointing to the right. Outer edge of your left foot. Lower the hips. Look over your left heel. Send your hips up. Fingers over your head. And turn towards the left. Lower the left heel down. Warrior two legs. Walk your fingers towards the left front corner of your mat. So really open the right knee. Try to get the forehead a little closer to the floor. Hips low. Back leg is straight. Really lengthen your spine. Pull the shoulders back. Chest, forehead closer to the mat. Start to walk your fingers over to your left. Find Skandasana at the back of your mat. Flex your right toes up. Inner thighs rotating forward, lifting from the lower core. You can push the left knee open gently with the help of your left elbow. Stay low, swap it to the other side. Maybe pushing the right knee open with the help of your right elbow. Inner thighs rotating forward, lifting from the lower core. Find your warrior two legs once again. Set the right armpit to your right knee. Reach the fingers out to the side. Extended side angle, but body is really low. Find this long diagonal line. Push your hips forward. Open your heart. Nice, slide in the right fingers off the floor and through the length, come all the way up. Level your hips and let's reverse the warrior. Left fingers reaching towards your right knee, right fingers over your head. Lengthen side body, bend the right knee a little deeper. And slowly windmill your hands down. Step your right foot back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Toes together, heels together. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Knee into your nose, step the foot between your hands. Again, Vasisthasana variation. Open your toes to the side. Lower the hips. Reach towards the back heel. Lift up, lengthen. Vasisthasana variation. Start to turn over to your right. Flatten the left foot down, right heel down. Warrior two legs. And walk your fingers towards the right front corner of your mat. Try to lower the hips a little more. Try to melt your chest, your forehead a little closer to the floor. Inner thighs active, really opening your hips. Start to walk your fingers over to your right. Skandasana at the back of your mat. Flex your left toes, press the left heel down. Maybe help with your elbow to open the right knee a little more. Stay low. Swap it to the other side. Open your hips, lift from the lower core. Lift your hips a little, turn your right toes in, warrior two legs. Extended side angle, now the left armpit on your left knee. Reach your fingers out, really broaden your collarbones, open your chest, push your hips forward. Lighten the left fingers off the floor and slowly come all the way up, hips stay low. Reverse the warrior, level the hips first. Right fingers reaching towards the left knee, left fingers over your head. Bend your left knee a little deeper. Side body stretch, bend, reach, bend, reach. Windmill your hands down. Step your left foot back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Toes together, heels together. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Open to your Vasisthasana variation. Lower the hips, reach back. IT band, stretch as well. Back in the Vasisthasana variation. Nice. And then find your way to your extended side angle warrior two legs. This time, don't lower the chest too much. So again, we are facing diagonally to the left front corner. Now hips low, interlace the fingers behind your head. Try to push your hips forward, open, and lower the body down only until parallel to the floor. So really open your elbows, hug your ribs in, bend your right knee a little deeper, keep the hips open. Beautiful. Bring the body upright. Find your skandasana, keep the fingers interlaced behind your head at the back of your mat. Right leg is extended. Stay low, swap it to the other side. Now start to lift your hips up, find your extended side ankle. Again, without your hands. This time bring in the armpits, again to your knee. Try to open, push your hips forward. Try to open the left elbow a little more towards the ceiling, keeping the hips low. Bring the body upright, hips low. Reverse the warrior. Really just like lifting the right elbow up. Lower the left elbow down, lift the right elbow up, create more space for the side body, sit the hips low, open your heart, push your hips forward. And release. Open your fingers out to the side, windmill your hands down, step your right foot back, flow through your vinyasa, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Toes together, heels together. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Step the foot between your hands. Find your Vasisthasana variation. Start to lower your hips, reach back. Feel your IT band. Lift your hips, your chest, Vasisthasana variation. Turn over to your right. Warrior two, legs. And again, facing the front diagonal. This time, interlace the fingers behind your head. Bring the body parallel to the floor. Keep the hips open. Open your elbows. Hug your ribs in. Inner thighs active. Really ground your heels down. Slowly bring the body upright. Skandasana. Extend your left, bend your right. Right heel in. Stay low when you swap it to the other side. Try to bring or keep the body upright. Lift your hips up a little. Find your extended side angle legs. Left armpit onto your left knee. Really open the right elbow, body sideways. Push your hips forward. Squeeze the sit bones together slightly. Slowly bring the body upright. Hips low. Reverse the warrior. Right elbow down. Lift your left elbow up. Imaginary wall behind you. Try to open your chest. Back of your head, left shoulder leading towards the imaginary wall behind you. Sit down a little deeper. Bring the body upright. Release your arms out to the side. Windmill your hands down. Step your left foot back. Flow through your vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Roll the body weight forward. Flip the heels over to your left. Vasisthasana, send your right fingers over your head. Back into your plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Flip the heels over to your right. Send your left fingers over your head, Vasisthasana variation. Back into your plank pose, chaturanga, hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over to your left. Right fingers reaching up and over your head. Plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over to your right. Left fingers reaching up and over. Drawing nice lines. Plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body weight forward, high plank, and lower all the way down onto your belly. Hug the elbows in. Release down. Extend your right arm out to the side, palm is facing down. And start to open your chest and your hips. You can bend your left knee behind you. Take a moment to feel the shoulder stretch. If you need a little more, bend your right knee as well. Lift your hips and move them towards the center line. Gently. Close your eyes. Settle in. Let your belly move when you inhale, when you exhale. And slowly start to release. Find your way back into your belly. And then really slowly, let's swap it to the other side. Left arm extends to the side, palm facing down, open the right shoulder up, right hip. Right foot behind you, knee pointing up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Or maybe bend both knees, lift your hips up, move them towards the center line. And release. Close your eyes. Again, breathe into your lower belly too. Try to let the belly move freely. Belly breath will calm your nervous system down. So breathe into your belly, slowing down now. Keep your jaw relaxed. Eyelids heavy. And slowly release. Find your way back into your belly. You can bring the arms down by your side, palms facing up. Bring your forehead down and just turn your head side to side. Massaging your forehead. Move your hips a little side to side, side to side. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Push yourself to your hands and your knees. Walk your knees forward. Cross your ankles. Double pigeon. Align your shins. Flex your ankles. If we go left underneath, right over. Really flexing. Stay upright or gently release over your shins. Close your eyes. Take a moment. And once again, relaxing the jaw, shoulders, heavy hips. Slowly bring the body upright. And now bring the right elbow to your right ball of the foot, sole of the foot. Now bring the hands together to your heart center. Press the elbow against the bottom of your foot and take a twist. Try to get the thumbs to the center of your chest. Now rotate the left shoulder back and down and maybe look over your left shoulder. Release, take a quick counter twist. Change your legs, right underneath, left on top. Flex your ankles, walk your sit bones out. Stay upright or release down. Again, just letting go. Settling in. Receiving. Feeling. Still being present. The belly moves freely. Shoulders drop down. Hips heavy. slowly release. Set the left elbow to the bottom, to the sole of your left foot. Hands together to your heart center and press the elbow down to lift and twist a little deeper. Thumbs to the center of your chest. Rotate the right shoulder open. Maybe turn your head if your neck feels fine with that to look over your right shoulder. Now release. Take a quick counter twist. Release your legs. Open your feet, mat distance apart. And as we started, just drop your knees side to side. Side to side. Find a comfortable seat. If you got the time, please lie down to final savasana and take a moment or couple or many over there to enjoy receiving the beautiful benefits of your practice. I'm gonna say thank you for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know how it was. Yeah, take care and hopefully see you again soon. Namaste.